Hi, my boss babes, my mature minds, my people that love to grow, that love to learn, that love to expand their knowledge, expand their wealth. Welcome back, right? And on today's episode, we are going to talk about finding your path in corporate. I'm going to do a whole series about corporate America, all that I've seen. And obviously, I do have a unique relationship to corporate, just being that I am a woman of color and I'm tatted. I'm not a traditional corporate person. And also, just being that I started out in healthcare as a nurse and I made that transition through, and how I did it and how I was able to overcome the brain rot, people trying to make me feel less than because I am a woman and a woman of color, and people trying to confuse what direction I'm going because it comes with a lot, right? But it is important to you if you feel called to this world, if you see yourself in a specific title, in a specific seat, and you know that you are smart enough for this, then please do not allow anything to discourage you, right? Don't, right? So when you are going towards your corporate career, I always tell people, and even if you look through my LinkedIn, my resume, you're going to see that do not expect to know exactly what you're good at. Well, number one, if you went the route of corporate and you chose to go there, not because you wanted to do a power play, not because you watched like Scandal on TV or some TV episode and you're like, okay, like I am a partner or I am this because of what I watched. Like, no, like you actually know what it comes with and you know you have the intelligence for it and the habits for it and you're ready to go. Understand that you might not know right away what position flows with your life, what position comes easy to you, and what position brings out the best side of yourself. So as I shared in last video, you are going to spend from like 3 to 5 years trying to find that flow. And if you ended up getting a graduate degree, it might be a lot shorter because going to graduate school, because I have my MBA, does really help you identify the different layers in corporate, and you can get it. You can kind of understand what's going on from an academic perspective and then go straight into the fields you feel called into. But either route you take, you are going to need time to kind of identify what fits you. And some of the questions you want to ask yourself is, what gives you joy? Like, what are you excited to do? I always tell people, and I laugh with people, that like, I love personal finance, but I hate corporate finance. And it's two different things. And it's like, it's funny because of my personality and because of how I am. A lot of people, it's like, I kind of had this like, a lot of energy coming towards me, and understand that people might see something for you, but it's not really you. So that's what you also have to navigate. And a lot of it was coming towards working in finance and actually being in corporate finance, and tried it for a little bit. I hated every second of the day. I hated being in the stock market. Like, I just did not like it. I went to Walsh. I just hated it. I dreaded it. I did not want to be there. I felt very anxious. I felt very like sweaty, like, because it's so fast. Like the floor, especially if you're at the stock exchange, it is so fast. And the reason, it's not that I can't handle it, because I am smart. Like, I'm sure I would have done a wonderful job. But when you are thinking about, okay, what is going to stick for me long run, you're going to have to think about your personal life. And when I think about my personal life, which I talk a lot about in the Evolve and Grows and all the other platforms I have, I'm like, it's not giving finance high powered, super, super fast all day. It's really, really not. And if I choose to go this route, which I'm sure I would have succeeded in, and I'm sure even you probably would succeed in because you're smart, I will have a lot of frustrations with my marriage. I know I have frustrations with just the things that I'm building. So I need to kind of find something that, it's not that it's slow, but attunes to the things that I already do, the things that I love, and also the vibe and the energy that I have in my marriage, right? So all of these things have to take into place, right? Do not be one of those people. Like, there's some people, personalities that come into corporate that think they know it all and never want to put themselves out there, never want to taste different things, just want to stay one place and then be the boss of it. And you are cutting yourself off from meeting so many great people, and you're going to cut yourself off from really identifying what gives you joy, right? So you want to make sure you're looking for that thing that you wake up in the morning happy and ready to go. Number two, the thing that makes you look the best, right? There are some positions that even if you're smart, when you go into the meeting, you're just like you start like hyperventilating because it's like it doesn't flow naturally to you, right? So what is it in corporate out of all the positions that when you talk about it, people are like, that's the go-to, right? You want to lean into your superpower. You don't want to lean into what looks good for Jane or what looks good there, because the temptation's going to be there, because you're going to look at people and you're going to be like, they look so amazing in meetings and they're killing it and they're getting everything right. But that's because that specific position flows naturally to them, right? So you want to find what makes you look good, right? And then also, you want to think about compensation, right? How much do you want to be paid in corporate? What role is going to give you that money? And how far in that role do you want to get into? So these are all questions you want to ask yourself as you're looking to solidify your position in corporate America. So that is all. Bye.